Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make I no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. It's Friday and the gossip is always fresh. This is Gossip Gala. Best believe if it's trending, we are always talking about it. I mean, it's time to gossip. I mean, small gossip, like I would always say. You know, cute person, you know the whole. So why not just gossip? Why not just start your day the right way by gossiping? My name is God's Beauty Israel, and I'm the lady vibe. Plenty. Like I mean, this year. I I don't know this one, but I just believe that gossiping is just a way of life. Is the let's take away culture first. Today, gossiping is the way of life of God's beauty. All right, I mean. It's Friday. I'd like to know how you start your day. Have you been? Let's start with your week, right? Today is. Do I say like? I mean, we're entering into the weekend. So I'd like you to tell me how you start your day from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's Friday, right? How did your week go? Are you sacked? I don't know why that came to my head first. Were you sacked? Did you insult anybody? Of course, I'm very sure you must have definitely, quarreled with one or two persons, which is normal. I mean, that's life for you. You get what I'm saying? At first, you're working with people. You definitely, you definitely have that struggle with someone for sure. But again, I hope that you're staying motivated. I mean, I feel like I started this week motivating people. I think I did that on breakfast, but this is me still motivating you. It's good to stay motivated, regardless of what the situation is, regardless of what people bring on the table, regardless of what's going on in your life. Just stay motivated. Oh, okay, I'm beautiful. I'm strong. I remember telling you guys that let's skip the whole gossip thing. But I feel like this is an habit that people should be this is something that you should inculcate in your daily life. When you wake up in the morning, right, before you put your legs on the ground, I hope that you speak good things into your life, right? You tell yourself that you're the best, you're strong, you're active, your today is definitely going to be great, going to be greater than yesterday. I hope you prophesy that okay, you are definitely making more money. Today is the day that you will call yourself a millionaire. I really don't know like how people start their day, but I know for sure that immediately I wake up. Those are the things I say to myself. Even when everybody, I mean, this is not me putting myself out there, but I know for sure that that person that always disturbs me in the morning, like wakes me up, he'll wonder, I'm very sure he wonders sometimes, okay, I just woke this girl up, so what does she still do in the bed? In as much I'm still struggling to stand up and all of that, there's just these things I say to myself, before I put my legs on the ground. And once I put my legs on the ground, I'm listening to worship, and at the same time, I'm calling the Heavenly Father, for blessings, because I mean, I feel like that's how you start your day. But if you've not been starting your day like that, I think you should just try it one day, try and see how that day goes. Again, I know human beings can stress your life during, I mean, the hours of the day, but trust me when I say that the Heavenly Father would always be there to take care of you. Do you get what I'm saying? I just thought to put that out there. So yeah, start your day the right way. But again, after you've done all of these things I've said, don't forget to go and meet Papa Nkechi. It's important that you pass that information out. All right, so let's quickly go straight in to the hilarious tweets. Thank you so much, my guys, for coming to do this gossip thing with me. I mean, we are definitely going to enjoy this 1 hour together. The hilarious tweets, can we get them on, please? All right, let's start from Chris. He posted something on X and it says somebody asked, what business can I set up with 5 million naira? Someone replied, that thing you did to get the 5 million naira, continue doing it. Nigerians are crazy people, honestly speaking. Because I mean, whatever that you've been doing that gets you that made you have that 5 million naira, it just makes sense that you continue doing it instead of trying to look for what business to start. But again, it depends on what you actually did that got you that 5 million naira. Because there was one video I saw on social media of one guy. Hey God, the way I looked at that guy, I know for sure he's an Igbo guy, right? With the Igbo accent and all of that. But guess what? Once you're into some kind of business, let me not call the name, but once you're into some kind of business, you have to start using some kind of words, start bringing the whole phonetics and all. So this guy was speaking like, from like, was giving this British accent and all, just because you want to get money off someone. It's crazy, man. But again, Nigerians are just, very funny people. Can we get the next tweet on, please? All right, Maurice Moye says, gym has turned to charging center. Everyone is charging one thing or the other inside gym. Well, you not go blame us because every day they hear power grid collapses. Now the particular, you see that particular one, power grid collapse. You like we literally hear it almost every time. It's as if it's literally like every 3 months in a row. I really don't know what it's about, but I mean, this is like the one that just happened of recent. That's like the sixth time it's happening in just 2024. I mean, this year is almost over, but again, it's not over because again, we can just wake up next week and hear that it has collapsed again. Which I mean, that's why I keep asking this question. Whatever that is making it collapse, those equipments that they need, or those things that they are changing for every time it collapses, is it that it's Abba made that they where exactly was those things? But this is not me saying that Abba made is not original. I did not say that. Did you hear that from my mouth? I just said if it is Abba made or not. It's important that we understand what equipment or whatever they are using to change or whatever they are using to restore the power and all. Let's really go straight into the next tweet. Okay, this one too is funny. I'm not even going to lie. And this one is from in Neka. Neka says, I went to tell my American student we couldn't have class because our national grid because our national grid shutting down. And she thought I was in danger. Shame catch me. Do you know when I saw this tweet? It got me laughing, like the way you are laughing right now. But that's not even like that is not even what will scatter you right now. Just wait there. Now this person now replied her, she thinks you're experiencing natural disaster. Kai. Like, God, I beg. But again, let's go to the next one. Is this next one that just off me completely? I'm not even going to lie. Now, Cloud Spinner says, reminds me of that time I was introducing myself on Zoom for a training. I was the only Nigerian. Said I was from Nigeria, and a lady replied, I am so sorry. God, tell me what these people like. Tell me what the Westerners are actually seeing us as, or like thinking about us as, because I don't know how I'm telling somebody, oh yeah, I'm a Nigerian, I'm from Nigeria, and they're like, oh my God, so sorry, Jesus Christ, like Jesus Christ. God, you see why these tweets are hilarious, right? Because tell me how I'm actually, telling people where I am from, and they're like, oh, so sorry, you're from that place. I don't know what information they have heard, but this country is a great country, please. This country is a great country. Come on. Let's get the next tweet on, please. Okay, Danny X tweeted this and it says, I thought I replied. Na lie you, them no rate your papa. Let's be factual. Let's be for real. I think I did this to somebody of recent, but again I've repented. So this person is quite an interesting person, but again, because I know what this person wants to like talk about, so most of the time I just not really like give him that present. Do you get what I'm saying? So of recent, I decided to, just listen to him to hear what he has to say. At least you should prove me wrong for once that, okay, whatever that is bringing to my table is different. But again, I started talking about the fact that, I've not been, replying his chat and all of that. I had to apologize, but again, make him understand that, bro. See why I've not been, conversing with you. We keep talking about the same thing. Do you get? We keep talking about the same thing. That's why and I was speaking to someone yesterday, and I said I want to start working on my social network. To be honest, I'm tired of having the same persons. Bro, why are we talking about the same thing? Like, can we talk about other stuff? Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why I love picking out people, because tell me how the only thing we're talking about is, like, I want to start having people that we're talking about different things at the same time. Tell me about how this country is affecting you. Tell me about your job, right? Tell me what to bring money to my table. Give me opportunities. The way I will give you opportunities. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's stop talking about a particular thing. So I had to make him understand that. And yes, we are we are on a good, on a good page now. At least if you're coming to my DM, you should come with facts. Give me better things. I need money. You understand? Oh my god. But again, this is just me saying that I don't think people, nobody would not reply your chat if you are actually bringing good things to the table. So this is just me telling you out there that learn to be people, whoever that you have that is in your space, learn to be productive to them, learn to be creative to them, learn to help, give them that, like, sometimes just give them ideas. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't just be dominant. Let people see you as someone, as a resource person. Do you get what I'm saying? It's very important, because I'm not gonna reply who is stressing my life. I mean, we cannot just be talking about relationship, yeah? Come on. Let's quickly get the last tweet on, please. Okay. This one, I think, is for me, of all the hilarious tweets I've read today. I feel like this is the most hilarious. I must, if I say so myself. And this one says, Orabi is now 2,300 naira. I really don't know what the IMAO means, but I pity people where go sit down beside me inside bus. So what he's now saying is he's not going to buy Orabi for 2,300 naira. And definitely, I mean, probably that's his brand. Do you get what I'm saying? Again, that's even my brand, to be honest. And do I think one of the reasons why I actually picked this tweet is because this happened to me of recent. I literally went to the market to get something, and the price of, like, something I just bought last month. Do you know the interesting part? The fact I wanted to just buy it because I was already in the market, right? So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just shop for everything that I know I'm going to need for the month to get for the rest of the month. So I'm like, okay, let me just get it, because it's not like the one I bought last month is finished. But I'm like, okay, let me just get it so I don't have to, like, come to the market 2-3 times again in, like, this month, right? Only for me to enter the shop, and I'm asking, okay, how much is this thing? And the person is like, oh, this is the price. In my head, I'm like, I was here about, it's not even up to a month that I bought the stuff. So how come the price is like this? The person is like, are you still speaking English? Gosh. So I can feel your pain, but brother, please go and buy. If you cannot buy or get something cheaper, and please brush your teeth, because I'm not going to be in a bus and somebody's mouth is giving us good smell. Come on now. Come on. If you know you cannot afford Arabi, just get something better. I think in the olden days they used to use, like, chewing stick, charcoal, if I'm not mistaken. You can go for those things. I think charcoal is quite it's quite cheap. If you get the charcoal of 2,300 naira, that should serve you for the whole year. I'm just joking, but just get something cheaper. Do you get what I'm saying? Get something cheaper. All right, so it's the game segment. Can we have the readers on, please? This is looking long, go. Please, I hope you guys already know that, this girl right here don't know, like, a lot of stuff. So that's just, like, let me just put that out there so nobody comes for me. All right, this video says, I have a beginning but no end. I have space but no room. I have eternity but no time. What am I? So I have a beginning but no end. Are you sure that's not God? I have space but no room. I have eternity but no time. Hmm. Are you sure it's not time? Like time itself. I have space but no room. I have eternity but no time. I'm just thinking deeply. I have beginning but no end. Beginning but no end. It's giving me God. I don't know. But this, I have space but no room. Let me not say what come to my head, because it's just confirmed that I'm, if definitely I'm not doing something. Then I have eternity but no time. Well, see, if you know the answer, just tell me, because like this, I don't know what the answer is. Let's really go on a short break to come up with on the street of social media. Stay with me. Thank you so much for sticking around. It's on the street of social media. The first one on the street says, "How do I send my side chick out without my wife knowing I am cheating on her?" Honestly speaking, when I saw this story, I I want to ask this question. Eh? Why do men cheat? Even though you people come up with the whole, "Oh, men are polygamous in nature," which is something that I don't know if I should say. I find that offensive. Is that the right word? Because I don't know how. In short, any man that cheats, I consider you very indisciplined, right? And trust me when I say I would not have anything to do with you. Because tell me how someone that is indisciplined wants to discipline my own child. Explain that. Let's read this two together, please. Okay. I am a married man, but I have also, sorry, let's start again from beginning. I'm a married man, but I also have a side chick whom I have been meeting secretly for a lot of fun time and fantasies. I like the fantasies because I mean you know what that means is I feel like that's one reason why men actually cheat. It's I mean it's easy for you to do girls outside a girl that you're not going to get married to, just do anyhow. You guys do any style, doggy style, cowgirl style, sis nine. Let me not call other names. I'm a church girl actually. All right, so I feel like that's why they cheat. You get so that they can explore, right, and their wife. But do you know that? I feel like one thing they don't actually know is that woman that you put in the house also wants you to explore with her. Do you get? They also she wants you to do her those styles that you are doing with those women outside. But that's a story for another day. Now, and it says wom wom okay, sorry, let's continue. She is the only side chick that understands that I am married and don't give me pressure and trouble. So I am very happy with her. Recently, I finished building my new house, so I decided to do a little housewarming party with my friends at the new building without informing my wife. Next one, please. All my friends came with their all my friends came with their girlfriends and side chicks, so I also went with mine. We had lots of fun, loads to drink and eat all day. When the party was over, I spent the night with my girl at the new house till the following morning. When we were about to leave, my girl suggested to me that she wants to stay behind to clean and tidy up the place before leaving. Since it was a good idea, I gave her the keys and left without thinking twice. Of course, you not think twice. I don't understand how you have a side chick and you are expecting you think in your head that she will do wifely duties, especially when she knows that you are married. This men, the way they think sometimes is so funny. All right, 2 weeks later, I called to meet my girl at my new house, only to find out she has packed in her things and living there with her parents. Hey! Ah, God, I beg. Okay, packed in. I mean, and she's living there with her parents and other siblings. Okay, she lied to the parents that I bought the house for her, and they are refusing to pack out. She lied to the parents. Who did she tell the parent that you are? Her husband, her hey God, her boyfriend. I want to get it. Next story, please. I threatened to involve the men in black, but she has also threatened to expose me to my wife and leak some sensitive content of our secret affair and some naughty things we do whenever we link up. I never knew this girl has been keeping recording. Okay, I never knew this girl has been recording us when we get intimate. Next one. All right. Now, my wife is asking me questions about the house and she's demanding that I take her there to go and inspect the place. But I have been giving her loads of excuses and lies upon lies. I have even run out of excuses. How do I get this girl out of my house with her family without her exposing me to my wife? Please, I need advice. I'll be in the comment section. First of all, you better get out of the comment section because I feel like you already have the answer to it. You already know what you are supposed to do. Just come out clean because I mean, I again, God of mercy. How do you people think? That's why when I do certain things and people are like, oh, that's a lie, Joe. In my head, I'm like, I don't lie. Do you know why? There's no reason to, right? There's no reason to. You're not gonna beat me if I say the truth. So I come out clean. It's how you people like. I feel like if you want, if you have the balls to cheat, right? Because I mean, you have the balls. So if you have the balls to cheat, you should expect or you should know what's coming next. You should also have the balls to tell the truth when everything that you're doing comes out in the open, right? If your secrets are eventually reviewed, you should have the balls to come out clean. Tell me why you are now, you know. Thinking you not want us. What do you want us to advise you? Because hey God, I'm just thinking in my head. What do you think? What do you think I'm going to tell you? Like, what are you expecting me to tell to you? Oh, probably call the men in black or or sending people to beat her, like beat your side chick and push them out of the house or sell the house. Like, what exactly do you think I would advise you on? I feel like you already know what to do. Come out clean with your wife. Then I mean, there will be nothing the side chick will use to, blackmail you. That way, I mean, I really don't even know what to say. Again, I'm a bit surprised that do I use the word scared of telling his wife the truth? The least she would do is get angry, leave the house. But I want to believe that that's something that you already foresee because immediately you carried yourself and you started cheating, you had a side chick. I want to believe that you already saw that coming. It's how people do certain things and you don't wait for the repercussions because they will eventually come. Do you get what I'm saying? It's how people do certain things and you not say it's the devil's work. You didn't do it because you wanted to do it, brother. Me, how did you not know that these things will come? Because they will, like, this is bound to happen. So you people do certain things and you not put it that, oh, you didn't see it coming, or of course these things will happen. Someone that is going to rob a bank, you did not know that one day they will catch you. You did not know. When you're working, don't you know that you leave like footprints. Everybody knows that, right? So tell me how you are going to do something that you don't know that one day you would. I mean, the repercussions will come. Your secret to be reviewed. How do you not know that? Let's check the comment section and see people's perspective on the story. Okay, first one says, Oga, when you were having lots of fun and fantasies, did you ask us online family to give you advice? I beg, good. Please help me ask him. I beg, no vote disturb us. Swim in the pool of wahala alone. Next time you go think twice before betraying your wife. I mean, honestly speaking, when you were doing all your fantasies, carrying her leg up and down, checking her out, you did not know that it will come. I feel like these are things that people should be. I feel like these are things that you should know already. When you are doing something, you should know what the end result will be like. Do you get? And you should wait for it. Like, you should be ready for it. So how people do things and you're not ready for it? It just amazes me because I mean, hey God, you are cheating and you think you will not be caught? I don't get it. You think you'll not be caught? How? You'll be alright eventually. Next comment, please. I will report myself to my wife, Jeje, and if you know comot for a new house, make I know waiting cause am. You'll be alright eventually. Can I get the last comment for the road, please? All right, let's quickly go straight into the next story on the streets of social media. And this one says car explodes at a gas station in Bini, Edo State. Let's watch this video together.
For CNG gas, whether they feed gas today, as they feed the gas, and the thing just explode. Just they explode, it. See, for how she road. For how she road. As they feed the gas, they see, as they feed the gas, Nipco gas, for
Wait. Say sometimes when they pass you say
Having a conversation with someone, I think last month or so, about this whole CNG thing, and this person assured me that. I mean, I was not the only person in the panel, so I think assured all of us as at that time that, oh, this thing is, you know, risk free, that there'll be no issues, nothing would happen. But with this story like this, I feel like Nigerians, most people that already have like most people that already felt like, okay, but let's think about this thing again and see what we can do about it. I feel like now everybody will just wash their hands of this thing, because this is really devastating. I must, if I say so myself, honestly speaking, this country right now, we keep having issues with fuel, and we're looking for better ways, to just, I mean, we're just thinking of what to do exactly in order for, us to have free flow. With the price, is it not the price of fuel right now that is really affecting, the that is affecting the economy at large. This one is complaining about money. People that are buying fuel are complaining about the fact that they buy fuel at very high prices, and how do they get their money back? Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why there's a hike in transportation. And now there's a hike in transportation, our salaries don't get increased for those that work 9 to 5. People that are coming to buy market from you, that is a sole proprietor, you still have issues with your, with your business, because if you increase, I remember my mom increased the price of her books to, I think she added like 500 naira to the particular book that she wanted to sell, and the woman coming to get this thing had to price and price and price. That one too had to explain that where she too she's selling, there is a problem there. So it's more like we are all just running in circles. You get what I'm saying? So if a particular sector is affected, it just goes round, because that is where some people are benefiting from, and those people that are benefiting from there, once they start having issues, I mean, it's just, everybody is just going to feel it. Honestly speaking, I was thinking that this CNG, whatever the initiative, I mean, the initiative is a good one, but again, I keep saying this: Nigeria has an issue with implementation. Once the implementation is wrong, everything about it is definitely going to go wrong. I didn't know that, there are already cars that are on the way already, that are already converted to CNG and all. Because this story was more like open eyes for me. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. There are already stations that now sell this compressed gases and all. I just thank God with this incident nobody died. I think just one person injured. I just really like. I mean, that at first is good news, but again, implementation. If you are going to, if we are going to adopt these CNG buses, I feel like we need to have security plan. Not this one that we have security people, and at the same time we are still having kidnap issues in a very high level. Nah, not that one. If we are going to implement these CNG buses, if they are going to be on the roads and all of that, we need to have the medical facilities, like all those things that need to be taken care of, all those things that need to be in place need to be in place. I don't want to start hearing inadequate facilities and all of those things. No, not for CNG buses, not for this initiative. The one that we have with the health sector alone, we already know the casualties and where it is leading us to. You will see them, the same people that will complain that, they are the government and all of that. We will keep complaining about inadequate facilities, in the hospital, in the health sector and all. They don't go to these hospitals, they travel outside the country. So please, if we are going to implement this initiative, please ensure that the implementation it should be accurate. No inadequate facilities. No whatever. I should just don't want to hear super stories. If not, I mean, again, we keep complaining that okay, we are not moving forward as a country and all. We need to be technology based and all of that, not with this kind of story. Check out what I'm saying. Not with this kind of stories. I just thank God again that it's just one person injured, and I hope that person is properly taken care of. Nobody died. Thank you, Jesus. But again, implementation has always been a problem in this country. This initiative needs to be adopted, because it's already part of the scheme and all. Please, there should be a proper implementation. Medical whatever needs to be taken care of, like everything that just needs to be put in place in order for this initiative to work perfect and not be casualties. There should not be casualties and all. Please should be properly documented or put in. All right, let's really check the comment section to see people's perspective on this. Okay, this person says just imagine the car is on the move when this happened. I beg, if your car is CNG, put a sticker on it to notify people, so those of us who no one die young go avoid you. I beg. You see comment section there, some people are just really, really crazy. But again, this person has a point. I'm not even going to lie. Next comment, please. Okay, this one says, I have never been interested in this CNG stuff because of the level of carelessness that abounds in our nation. I will keep to gasoline and be alive then than to move around in a death trap. Hmm. Honestly speaking, see, implementation is just what will take us far. Honestly, it is one thing to have nice ideas, but if you don't put that nice ideas and look at the risks, and how to stop them, we'll just keep having issues upon issues upon issues. All right, let's really go on the short break to come back with hot gossip. Stay with us.
Hey, 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 people. My name is Anaja Music, and I'm live on Gossip Gala, on official upgrade TV with my homegirls, beautiful, finest, pretty, the best girl on your TV screen. So keep your dial right here, cause I'm out. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking around. Did you see that stuff? How many people can sing like that? Like, can you sing like that? Of course, I love music, and I keep hearing people telling me, "Take music professional, bruh, bruh." Allow me to talk for a living, please. But again, I mean, Onoja is just so good. Did we like, bruh? That vocals, come on! If I can do that. I'll probably be like probably the second Ira stars. You get what I mean? All right, hot gossip. Thank you so much, so much, so much for sticking around. The first story on hot gossip says, "Is white wedding really necessary after you have done the traditional wedding?" Hmm. Let's watch this video together.
If I knew what I know now, I would not have done white wedding. If my wife wanted to wear white gown, that day that I went to her village in Norgo, that we did traditional wedding, that my awesome father-in-law handed her to me, she would have worn her traditional. Then she will go back inside and wear her white gown and come out. I will not have spent money for 2 weddings. Why? So we do our own traditional wedding. Then we fix another day and do European traditional wedding. You don't have to say,
Well, hello. Oh God, they calm down first. Let's be that. Which one we say you not have spent again? See, I don't have an issue with people that want to, do their white wedding, whatever. Is it necessary? If you have the money and if you think it's necessary, or fine and good, do it. If you think it's not necessary, or fine and good, don't do it. Because I don't understand this. So, like, I hear people say that, oh, it is not our culture, so don't do it. Something that you already brought in here. Before they even born me, said they don't they do white wedding. I mean, my mom did white wedding, yeah? So, I mean, it's something that everybody you have adopted and somehow inculcated. You know, one thing with this country is the fact that we see what the Westerners they do, right? And we just like it and we adopt it. So, I don't know why you are not active whether it's necessary or not. But where I just have an issue is when and this is not just solely on white wedding now. It's on all anything that looks like anything celebration, anything party, right? If you know that this thing you don't have the money to do it, you can if you can afford it in a very small gathering, good. But the one that you have to go and borrow money, collect loan because you want to celebrate does not make sense to me. Honestly speaking, it does not make any sense to me. But again, white wedding I mean, to some people is where you are involving God in it. After you've done the whole tradition, whatever you've done court. It just makes sense, right? To some persons, it just makes sense that you also bring God into it. Then you bring your well wishers and all. I mean, that's where you now have the reception. So if you have the money to do after you have done the traditional, you go for course, you've done the course. Even to some persons too, course is not necessary. So I mean, who am I to now start telling people what's necessary and not necessary? What makes sense to you does not make sense to the other person. I mean, that's why we are different people. We are different. We have different personalities. Do you get what I'm saying? So to some persons, if it's necessary, go ahead and do it. Where I just think I have an issue, but again, it might not even be an issue because if it's not, if you want to, if you some people collect loan to throw parties and all of that, to them it is okay. So again, even me that is saying it does not make sense to me. Well, it's just my perspective. Again, people, everybody just have their thing. Everybody just think differently. Their perspective are just different. So again, I don't know if it is necessary, whether white wedding is necessary or not necessary. To some persons say, okay, I don't think I've heard anybody say traditional wedding or traditional marriage is not necessary. But I think there are people too that don't like certain things that's been done, when it comes to traditional settings and all of that. So I mean, if it is necessary for you, do it. If it's not necessary for you, don't do it. But I just feel like it just doesn't make sense that you are borrowing money, collecting loan, you are putting yourselves in a situation where you know that you cannot come out of in 2 months or 3 months because you have to start paying. you know I mean, that's, and if you are not doing white wedding because you feel pressure to do it, I mean, that is also a problem. Because I mean, look at what happened this year. The likes of Onoja, that's Onoja, Sharon Oja rather, I said Onoja. Pardon me. Sharon Oja, we have the likes of Davido, and all of those, Chivido 2024, and the rest of the people that got married of recent, right? Those people have the money to throw those kind of weddings, right? So you that don't have the money, stay in your house. If you not feel pressure that, oh, they did this wedding, they did this, my friend did this, my friend did that, so you too want to do you. See, they will not be there to do your marriage for you. I remember reading through some, I think a book or so that wrote it's better to have a planned marriage than to do a planned wedding. It's true. It's better for you to. I remember also listening to, what's the name now? I think Pastor Kingsley and the wife, where they were talking about their marriage and all of that. And it's like, I asked my wife, which one do you prefer? Do you want me to throw a big wedding for you, or do you want me to get you a car after the wedding? Which of them would you go for? Would you go for a small wedding and a car, or a big a big wedding to announce that you're pastor's wife and all of that? Honestly speaking, if that question is thrown at me, you already know the answer now. I will not what do you mean? As because I want to invite one person that really do not care about me? That's another thing people don't know. Those big weddings, you're just trying to showcase and throw away money. Most of the people that you invite, trust me, they don't have your interest at heart. Do you understand? Most of them, they care less. I mean, everybody has their life to live here. Everybody has their problem that they're thinking about. You think it's you that is doing them? Come on. So if you're throwing a wedding because of you feel pressure to, I don't think that's a good reason. If you have the money and you want to celebrate and you want to invite your friends to celebrate with you, that's beautiful, right? But throwing party because you feel pressure to, or because you don't even have a good reason, you don't even have the money. Come on, it's better to use that money to start planning your marriage, like the main marriage, where on a two go day, right? Nobody will be there with you. Now for you to go and call, you can call me, I'll come and plan your event for you. I mean, what am I doing here? Do you understand? What am I doing here? Do you understand? So again, it just takes me back to the fact that it's just important. Again, everybody just have their things. Everybody has their perspective, but I just feel like it's important to do the right things that just make sense. Tell me why you're borrowing 2 million naira to throw wedding because you want to buy a car. And let's check other people's perspective to hear on the story, please. Oluwakemi says, I think traditional marriage is compulsory, but white marriage is necessary. I like the use of words. Most lady fancy a white marriage. Watching couples do the white marriage just give goosebumps. Well, all of you will be alright eventually. Whether I do white wedding or I not do white wedding, you shall know I'm married, sha. It's all that matters. So if you wish me well, good for you. If you don't, I mean. Next one, please. Okay, Olola Day of All Nations says, to be honest, after cult, traditional, and church blessing, honeymoon straight. Let me and my hubby enjoy the money for a white wedding in a nice honeymoon location. You see, this one now will prefer that money that they used to do white wedding to go and spend it on honeymoon. Because I mean, if you're worried about not eating, we got you covered with food during our traditional wedding. Period. So well, just do what works for you, because I mean, I cannot come and be telling grown adults how to spend their money. If you think the church wedding or white wedding, whatever we'll call it, is important, and borrowing money to throw a very big party because you want to oppress whoever you think is oppressing you, good for you. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is quite interesting, if I say so myself, and I think it's a bit shaky, but let's take it together. This one said transaction above 500K can get you into trouble. Delta Police want POS operators as he parades woman who received 4 million naira ransom for kidnappers. Let's watch this video together.
Timothy, okay. So when you collect your account number, what did he tell you say one is the money? You want to send the money for? The money now for waiting.
He has been doing transaction with me.
Yes.
Maybe at times 5,000, 2,000.
This particular one,
yes.
What did he tell you say one is the
He didn't tell me that he will transfer me money. He only called me that money that I should check my account.
Okay, so you just send the 4 million naira.
Yes.
So how much you give her?
I transfer.
Total, how much be your profit?
My profit is 40,000.
How much you send to your account?
Your account is 1.2.
Okay, then the rest you can send out to different accounts. Who send you those accounts?
Him.
Now him?
Yes.
Okay, so the people who send you the money, what are their names?
Precious. Bala.
Okay. So how long have they been doing transaction with you?
Really? That was the first.
That was the first?
Yeah.
Honestly, this story is quite touching to some extent because now she has just been caught. I mean, she's not like a suspect, right? Being tagged as people, someone working on behalf of kidnappers and all of that. Now, what's the story about, right? So, I mean, she's a POS, what do I call them? POS salesperson, and I mean, this guy that sent transferred money to her is someone that this is not even the first time that she's doing business with the guy. Do you get what I'm saying? This guy comes on the regular. You know the way. I mean, just as I am now, I have this babe that does POS. That like she's a POS person too. That I transfer money to her from my phone. I'm like, okay, just give it to my mom. I'll give it to my sister. Like Abby. So that's what this guy is to her as well, right? And on a very good day, this guy called her like, Alpha, send me that your account number. I want transfer money for you. And she's like, okay. And this guy transferred 4 million naira to her, right? Only for her to, the guy came and told her, okay, I shared this 4 million naira now to other accounts. So I think the lady transferred about 1.2 to him and other accounts that he gave her. But again, I don't think she has a fault in this, honestly speaking. But again, you know how the law is, right? The law, there's no sentiment to all of this thing. But what am I saying here? I'm speaking to what the policeman said when he said that he was speaking to all the POS operators now, and he said that any transaction above 500K, you should start thinking about it. The truth is, I don't even think that's a solution to this whole thing, because how will you know, right? I see some people in the comment section say, oh, you're a POS person now, so you're not supposed to allow anybody transfer to you. Not that whoever that is transferring money to me is not transferring money to my private account. It's transferring money to the POS account. Do you get? So of course I'm going to get my charges. I'm definitely going to get my charges because at the end of the day you will also tell me to send you money, and of course that's what this guy did, right? He now sent that other account. I send this 4 million now. I want you to share it. Send 1.2 to my account. Send this one to this guy account. It is business, yeah. So you cannot start regulating people that you do transaction for, especially when it's somebody that you've known over time. This guy is a customer. It's not somebody that she's just meeting for the first time. So again, I really don't even know what I should even tell her. But I just hope that she probably finds like a good lawyer in case if this is taken to court and all of that. Of course it will be, because it's a matter of kidnap and all of that. So I just hope that she finds a good lawyer that would defend her. Do you get what I'm saying? Because this is just a whole lot. I'm just putting myself in her shoes right now. I'm the POS person. Person call me, say, I beg, I want to transfer money for you. Of course I go send you my account now, because that's business, right? I'll send you the POS account, you transfer it to me. I'll get the alert. Say I transfer it to this person. Of course I will. Like I will not even think about the fact that okay, it's not your money or anything. Who am I to not start questioning you? Where did you get this money from? Let me say I'm never ready to do business. Do you get what I'm saying? But again, I understand the policeman's point of view. I think we should just be cautious. Just, I don't know. I think we should also pray for the spirit of discernment. Just think about it. There's just a whole lot to this case. But let's check other people's perspective to this story. All right. This person says, yes, the police are working, but let me put it here that nobody use POS people for extortion reach the police. They even have them on speed dial. Some people shy. You see this comment section? Just be ready for anything. Next story, please. Next comment, rather. Okay, 001 says Almighty VDM where gets name cried out he received 100 million. She should have reported to the police when the money entered her account, even though he didn't inform her before sending the money to her account. Again, this guy is a customer, so it's a different thing if you don't know this person. Do you get? Who will even remember to see is when you already have that notion that, oh, this guy might be a fraudster, or he might be a kidnapper, or he might be working for kidnappers. That's the only time you to come to your head to go and report to the necessary authorities. But in a situation where I know this guy na my customer, in the always come my side, come do business. Do you get? In the always tell me say, oh yeah, I want transfer money, give you, or oh yeah, I want withdraw, that kind of thing. I mean, how would you now think of going to meet meet the police officer that, oh, this guy sent 4 million naira into my account? I'm not sure. Come on. Again, it also depends on the kind of place you are staying. Because I know of this my friend that works on the island here. The kind of people that she does business with are people like that, top. So they don't even come to withdraw. If you want to withdraw, they don't withdraw small amount of money. And if you want to also transfer, right, to somebody, they don't transfer small money. They transfer like huge amounts of money. So I mean, we'll all be alright eventually. I think we should just probably pray for the spirit of discernment. Hold God tight. Can I get the next comment, please? Okay. This one says, why would any why would any POS operator receive large amount of money in the first place? I don't get it. If someone wants to do transaction, they must do the transfer in your presence, or put the ATM card into your POS. Okay. The only time you can ever allow anyone receive payment in your POS from a third party is if it's someone you know one-on-one to village, or someone that is stranded and called someone in your presence to send them transport, which is likely below 20k. Anything outside that, ask the person to transfer it to their one account first. So in this case, the lady knew it was fraudulent transaction, which was why she charged 40k. I am even sure she charged more than that, safe. Well, again, you cannot just say that she's part of them, to be honest, because again, it's her business, right? But I think this person I understand what this person is saying, but like that's why I talked about the fact that it depends on which area you're in. Do you get what I'm saying? I know of this, like I said, I know of this person that works on the island, right? Like Lekki, to be precise. And I mean, there are so many people that don't even go to the bank again. Let's be honest with ourselves. There are people that don't go to the bank. So sometimes she just, I mean, this my friend, she gives me gist a lot, and she's like, this guy, and they get money from this guy. And I say, go just tell tell me say a person they send money, give him, and all of that. So it's just a bit weird to even be asking people where did they get the money from, or start questioning, or even rushing to the police station, because you might be right, you might not be right, but again, we'll all be okay. I just think she should, go and go for look for a lawyer that can, stand for her in case this case is taken to the court. She'll definitely, she'll definitely be rescued. That's if she has, even without evidence, if she can, speak to a good lawyer, I'm very sure she would be vindicated. All right, let's really go on this short break to come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Hi, it's your girl, Look Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
Thank you so much for sticking around. A quick remembrance that this is Gossip Gala. And the gossip is always fresh as usual, of course. I mean, it's always fresh. The bomb boy, it's always hot. You understand what I'm saying? All right, it's the hottest gossip, and of course, this gossip is hot. And it says, Zlatan Portable, Yemuli, and others stormed on Jazzy's page for their own charity as well, following news that he donated a whopping 100 million naira to very dark man. Let's watch these two videos, then we'll take the tweet.
Okay, guys, I really don't know what's going on now. As of 7 p.m. this evening, I checked the accounts, this NGO account. I see 70 million inside. If you remember, early morning, I post. Do you understand? I post over 66 million. How much I post in the morning? I see 70 million as of 7:42 p.m. I was just pressing my phone now. I opened the account. I saw 172 million naira. Now I panic because I realize I'm still confused. Please, any bank, I beg, Mona try do check again. I don't know how this money came into my account, right? People should do a check. Do you understand? I'm trying to check the payments to know how it became 170 million and now it's now 172 million naira. I don't know who sent this kind of money, right? I started calling everybody that I know. How far did you send me money? Did you send me money? You know, I even called, I don't want to mention name, right? I called all these people. They said, no, they didn't send me money. I kept on looking for, wait, how did this money come about, you know? Until I got this message. Morning, bro. Just saw your post. Now me send 100 million to support. I believe in what you are doing and trust you to be as transparent as you have always been. We really need that in our country. I wish you all the best with the project and more blessing to you. You know, easy. This is Don Jazzy. It was Don Jazzy that sent 100 million naira. This is the receipt. As you can see, Michael Collins had 100 million naira once.
Now you see why Don Jazzy is called Don Baba J. Come on, Don Baba J. 100 million naira? That is a lot. Can I send my account number so that I can see I can feel the weight, please? Because bro, that's a lot, man. I mean, we already know what's going on with VDM and the NGO and the reason why, he created this NGO in the first place. The fact that he said, according to him, he wants to, put in money into the public schools to ensure that children still love school. Like, I mean, that feeling of, oh, I want to go to school and not, I mean, for the right reasons now, right? Not just because of, oh, you want to go and play, but because of you're enjoying, you have conducive environment, you're enjoying what your teachers are teaching you, you're understanding and all of those things. And honestly speaking, I feel like it's a good initiative. But again, we're talking about the fact that, I think I said last time, we're talking about the fact that the money was up to 52 and we kept 72. And I mean, we watched the first video where he was saying that almost any bank you go explain, no, because tell me how I'm seeing 100 million naira in my account. And he was scared and all of that, surprised that what's going on. Are you sure nobody is trying to set me up and all of that before they will say I don't join people where they launder money and all of that, right? And the second video was where he was not explaining to us that guess what? The person that sent me this money is actually Don Baba J, Don Jazzy. I don't know why I was so happy calling his name because I mean I feel like Don Jazzy has actually been that very supportive person, honestly speaking. I remember when skit making, content creating started, right? Of course, it has started a long time, but like when we had like the skit makers, when we knew what the word skit making was about, you see Don Jazzy being featured, like it was just everywhere. It was always helping. It was anybody that needed him to do anything, you would always see him there. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the kind of people we actually need in this country, honestly speaking. People that are very selfless. Do you get people that are ready to help people regardless, regardless of who you are, what you are, what you think of yourself and speaking. I mean, after we now heard that and don't just help us with this 100 million naira. The likes of Zlatan, Portable, they just no alarm rest. Let's quickly read these tweets together. Okay, Zlatan came with boss. Make I drop my OP. Oh, I reached to us. Portable said, "Baba, help me." Okay. Let me take that again. Baba, help me. No, they use me motivate people. I know that's how they use portable. God, I beg. This next one shocked me. Yaba left. Say Yaba left tweeted biggest make I drop my answer. Of all the persons I was expecting to see there is Yaba left. Please, what is Yaba left doing there? I thought this I thought this blog is making money on it. So tell me, it just shows that everybody just needs money, regardless whether the poor, the rich, the wealthy, the average, everybody just needs money. Yemoli says, Babami, I just opened NGO. No be smarty. Person wey just married, just open NGO. Oga rest, I beg. Oga rest. Okay, the last person there says 3TOTO. Don't allow me say that because I don't understand why you're being naughty in the comment section. Just give me that, like, tell me why. It says 3TOTO for the biggest done. The presido where they press the money day. We'll be alright eventually. Let's quickly check the comment section and see people's reaction on those videos. Okay, MC Diamond says, I beg. Don Jazzy, close your DM before them go use beg, spoil your DM. Don Baba J, now only God fit bless you. Billionaire when no they shout. Emphasis on billionaire when no they shout. Like, I think there was a video, this thing that this person just said, made me remember there was this video where Don Jazzy was saying that he's not a person of, like, you would hardly see him put on any brand, like, clothes and all. And honestly speaking, most of the time that you see, like, Don Jazzy put on clothes, is always clothes that you would, like, are brandless, right? You just see him put on a plain t-shirt. You don't know what brand it is, whether it is Gucci, like, you can just not tell. And honestly, like, that's my kind of life, honestly. Just be simple. You get what I'm saying? Let people wonder. Be simple and let people wonder. All right, continuation on this comment. And this person went further to say, I have never seen you spraying money in public events. You don't seek validation from people. You are the few that put out your money for a just reason. This shows where your heart belongs. Big ups. If no be now, who go no say Don Jazzy gets money like this? Cause na zero show off. Honestly speaking, zero show off. But again, with the name, you gonna say money full ground now. What do you mean? See the name Don Jazzy. Come on. Alright, can we get the next comment on, please? Okay, this one says, Don have shown that he gave Bob the money out of kindness and being nice human. But VDM took it personal and said a lot of bad things to him. Don, you are the real sweetheart that care for the mass. Don Jata has always been everybody's favorite. But yes, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you so much, my besties, for doing this with me. I mean, this week has been insightful, entertaining. There's just been a lot of gossip. I can't wait to have another gossip episode with you next week. Until then, keep slaying.